Midnight Sunday, police and Portland Fire were called to a stabbing near 181st and East Burnside. Police secured the scene, and firefighters started attending to the victim, an adult male. Lieutenant Terry Foster said they first saw the victim had a head wound,
and then also found out that he had multiple stab wounds to the abdomen area.
It was clear the man needed to be taken to a hospital immediately.
This is a critical patient. They were assigned an ambulance at that point, but they were coming from Clackamas.
Gresham Police Detective Adam Wright said they had to take matters into their own hands.
The firefighters at the scene decided it was in the best interest of the patient to have them transported immediately.
And thankfully, law enforcement said, hey, just throw him in our car, we'll take him. So our paramedic from Engine 31 jumped in the back of the police cruiser, and they drove to the closest hospital.
In less than 10 minutes, the victim arrived at Mount Hood Medical Center. He was in critical condition as of Sunday afternoon, though Wright said he was expected to survive. Still, the incident is the latest to demonstrate the ambulance response crisis in Multnomah County.
Level 0 is a thing that was unheard of early in my career.
Level 0 is code for when there are patients in need, but no ambulances available. And while it used to be rare, last year Multnomah County saw nearly 15,000 calls to 911 where no ambulances were available to respond. In Portland, patients have been transported by fire rigs, police cars, and in at least one case, a TriMet bus. This was a new one for Wright, though.
This is probably the first police transport I can think of for our agency.
Part of the problem lies with ambulance staffing requirements in Multnomah County. The county requires ambulances to be staffed by 2 paramedics, as opposed to other counties where ambulances have 1 paramedic and 1 EMT. City councils in both Portland and Gresham have passed resolutions calling for those requirements to be eased by the county. But so far, Multnomah County Chair Jessica Vega Peterson has resisted those calls. She's blamed AMR for failing to staff its ambulances, and the county has fined the company more than $500,000. For its part, AMR says the strict county rules, along with a shortage of certified paramedics, have left them hamstrung. In the case of the Rockwood stabbing, Wright said officers do train for these types of scenarios, but under different circumstances.
And we have trained and prepared our officers for it, but it's always been in the context more of a major incident or disaster.
And Foster, he gave credit to the firefighters on the scene for helping to save the victim.
They made a decision within 5 minutes to transport, and it made a difference.
One suspect, identified by police as Miguel Contreras-Ye, was arrested on suspicion of assault, and police are still looking for several others. Kale Williams, KGW News.